Hi everyone, it's Harry. I am going to kick off maybe a 2 to 3 part vlog for buyers in a tight market because we are in a tight market in Calgary with the exception of apartment condos. However, although we're in a balanced market in apartment condos, most of the product is new. So what we're seeing is an increase in average pricing in apartment condos. With that in mind, there are a couple of step one when you're looking for a home in a tight market, you have to know what you're looking for so you can separate your needs from your wants because tight markets you'll end up typically pushing your price limits and you should know what you're willing to pay given your needs and wants. So on a piece of paper, you should put all your needs, and your needs could be like 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, or I definitely need to be in the Northwest because it's close to my work or close to my kids' school. These are needs. Wants are kind of like I like a larger backyard, stuff like that. Sometimes those are needs because you've got a dog or animal. So it all depends on who you are and your personal requirements. With that in mind, the other thing you need to, in parallel, is get pre approval. Why is that important? That will tell you how much the bank will actually give you for a mortgage, unless you're a cash buyer where this wouldn't matter. But if you need bank financing, it's better to go through the bank earlier on, get underwriting in place where they'll tell you how much they'll give you, provide once they see the house. Remember, it's not a guarantee, it's just a pre-approval because they still have an option, an opt-out in the sense that if the house you've paid way too much or offered way too much for a house, they may not fund the dollars to you. This is not pre-qualification. Which you can get in 30 seconds to a minute, where it says, "Here's my income. This is what I think you're pre-qualified for." This is actually they've looked at your T1s or T2s, as it may be, and they've given you an idea what they will loan you based on your financial situation. So these two things are necessary because they will help in when you set conditions and make offers on the home. I'll go into that on part 2 of this vlog. So hopefully this gets you started in the first place, thinking of what you want, what do you think is necessary, which neighborhood needs versus wants. And then once you have that bank approval, you'll know how much your budget is. And typically in a tight market, it's easy where if you are in competitive bidding to win a bid, you might be going 10% over list. Because funny how when a lot of people are bidding for the home, you may see value and you might end up paying more for it. So I always like people looking at their home usually about 5 to 10% below what the bank will give them, because that allows you to win the bid, because we're doing this to win the bid. We're not doing this to I bid and if I get lucky I get in. I'm here to guide you to win the bid. What do I mean by all these things? Well, as an anecdotal story, I've mentioned this before. I helped my daughter and her significant other. He and she finally got a home, but it took a month to do it. In between July and August, we saw 50 homes, and on the 8th bid, we won the bid. That meant we lost 7 bids, and we were competitive. So there's no guarantees in a tight market that you will win the bid. And given that interest rates are falling and new government regs are taking place, the lull that we saw in the summer will shortly change. And we're going to be into a tighter market. So in my mind, it's something that everyone should prep for. So this is part 1. You can reach out to me by DMing me or just phoning me 403-472-0608, and we can chat about it some more. And I think I'll even put one of these Calendarly links here where you can actually reach out to me via a link and maybe book a time and we can do a video conference or so forth. Hope you have a great day. After all this snowfall, I hope to hear from you. Bye now.